Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bismillah wa salatu wa salam ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man wala. One of the beautiful aspects of our deen is its focus on health. The prophetic inheritance of our Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that ultimately that it touches every dimension of health, that from the spiritual and religious health of an individual to the mental, psychological, and emotional, the rational, the intellectual, physical, social, and even environmental, all dimensions of health are encompassed in the prophetic teachings. And this is something that al-Maqasid, that we are trying to encourage to live in and out of our own lives, in our own families, in our own communities, and then promote this to others, that healthy living. From the blessing of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we have a visit scheduled for Hakim Salim Khan, who is a Hakim that is well learned and well versed in the Tibb tradition, and that this is a tradition that the Muslims received and inherited from antiquity, and that they added to and that they refined, and it is a tradition that is living, that has been passed on for generations, and alhamdulillah it's still being practiced to this very day. And that some time ago I was blessed to take a weekend course here with the Hakim in Leicester, England, and it was, to say the least, eye-opening. It was an incredibly amazing course as I learned about the temperaments, as I learned about this very developed and sophisticated tradition of medicine that Muslims have actively taken part in for so many centuries, and to know that it's still alive. This is very exciting, and even in terms of its practical dimension, that how that it can quite literally change your life, that when we move towards and taking the steps towards understanding both the theory and the practical dimension of healthy living.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum. I'm really looking forward to, inshallah, my visit to the States. I am preparing this very special message for you really. Let me just say that my name is Hakim Salim. I've been working for over 35 years as a medical herbalist and an iridologist, and really my specialization is a tradition of medicine and healing called Tibb. This is a civilizational medicine that has over 3,000 years of recorded history, and really the Muslims have contributed to it, and it is a living tradition that now is part of health and medicine. What we're going to do, inshallah, is do a 6-day course. It's divided into 2 courses, introduction, and then a 4-day course where you learn about a key to understanding oneself and health and well-being. It's called mizaj, or temperament. Once we learn that, you'll be able to relate nearly all the knowledge from the tradition and the modern world and its research in order to balance yourself. The second concept really is in the tradition called ihtidal, or balance, and we're going to look at what we call 6 lifestyle factors, how to keep a balance in our life, and then really have a focus on healthy cooking and preparing meals which are both nutritious and easy, and again appropriate to one's own mizaj and temperament.
Inshallah ta'ala, we hope that with the Hakim's visit, that this will be an introduction. There will be 2 courses that are offered, a weekend course which will focus more on the theory, and then a 4-day course that comes after it which will focus more on the practical dimension. And we hope that this will be a means to inspire people to healthy living in all of its dimensions, inshallah ta'ala, that at least that we have an introduction to it, and hopefully there'll be those that go on to take this seriously, and maybe some will even eventually become practitioners. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us tawfiq in this affair. Wa sallallahu ala sayyidina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sallam. Walhamdulillahi rabbil alameen.
So really, I am very excited and looking forward, and I hope you'll be able to join me, inshallah. And obviously the further information is available on the Maqasid website. Thank you very much.